Hello everyone, in today's tutorial I will explain you how to install Zabbix 5 long-term support edition on your Linux Ubuntu 20.04 via VirtualBox. And first of all is the question, what is Zabbix actually? Zabbix is an open source monitoring ultimate enterprise level software solution designed for real-time monitoring of millions of servers, virtual machines, network devices, sensors, etc. You can monitor various parameters in the real time and thus prevent possible problems in advance. Zabbix has various ways to inform you about the dangers of your supervised host, the unavailability of certain services, etc. And if your processor, for example, is overloaded, or you use most of swap space too often due to lack of your RAM memory, if your device temperature is too high, a network connection is down, phone is in critical state, and etc., you will be notified via Zabbix front-end site, email, SMS, or other various ways provided by Zabbix. Zabbix comes at no cost at all, and it's open source. Now, if you want to try and install the Zabbix server and Zabbix agent for free today on your computer or a server, you're in the right place. Today I will explain in the following tutorials how to use Zabbix in the right way, how to configure the parameters according to your needs, and first of all, open the terminal. You can do this in two ways. Find the terminal icon in the main menu, that is here, or just pressing Ctrl-Alt+T on your keyboard. The first thing we need to do is to use terminal without restrictions and to log in as a super user with command sudo su. Now enter and you will be prompted for your password. Now type your password, and after you have entered the correct password, you can currently manage your computer as a super user. Now next thing we need to do is to open the browser and type Zabbix with 2B. The first website is official Zabbix website, and you need to find and click on download icon in the upper right corner. Now scroll down and find your operating system and version. That is okay, seems to be okay. And now copy from field A the first line. Copy and paste in your terminal. Enter. Now the second line. Copy and paste into your terminal. And third line. And now wait to all be updated. Now next from field B, copy next function or command apt install, and what we need to install, that is Zabbix server MySQL, Zabbix frontend PHP, Zabbix Apache configuration, and Zabbix agent. Copy all into your terminal box. Yes, I want to continue. And now what we need to do is to create initial database. Run the following on your database hosts: MySQL, user, root, and password. Paste, enter, you will be prompted for your password. Now you are in, and what you need to do. First of all, create database Zabbix. Copy paste. Query is okay. Create user Zabbix. Identified by password. You can change, of course, password, but for these test purposes I will leave. So now grant all privileges on your user. And quit. Now next thing we need to do is to import initial schema and data. Copy. Then paste. MySQL user Zabbix password für Zabbix, enter, and now enter password, and here you can read you will be prompted to enter your newly created password, and that is in my case password. Okay. Now wait a little bit. Now we are done. Next thing we need to do is to configure the database for the Zabbix server. Our file is in etc Zabbix folder. You can copy, paste to the file, and type nano. Nano is an application or text editor. Now paste, and now enter. We are in, and what we need to do is to type our password in field db password. Now scroll down. Zabbix db password is right there. You can leave that here and type db password equal password db password, and here also db password, and your password is a password. When you have another password, you have to type your password. Now Ctrl X to save file, press Y, and now enter, and that is done. Next, what we need to configure is PHP file for Zabbix frontend, and we need to change our time zone. You can also copy full path to the file and type nano, application your text editor, and folder and name from file. And you can see here the first mode is for PHP 5, and next is your PHP 7. I will change both of them. My time zone is Berlin right now. Uncomment. Now Ctrl X, Y, now enter. We are done. And to start Zabbix server and agent process, what we need to do? First command systemctl restart Zabbix server, agent and Apache server. You can just paste here, then enter. And second command is to make it start at system boot. What we want, of course. Enter. Executing command. And we are done. What is next? We need to go in our browser. New window. And type 001 to check of our Apache server is working. All is okay. All is okay. And now type Zabbix. And that is our front-end page. Now click on next and check. All seems to be okay. Euro Berlin, PHP version, next. Database type MySQL, that is okay. Localhost, 0 is default port. Zabbix is database name and username is Zabbix. And now we need to type our password. In our case, that is password. Next. Save. You can type here whatever you want or leave it blank. Okay, now pre-install summary. To check our configuration parameters, if all is correct. I hope so. Congratulations, you have successfully installed Zabbix front end. Okay, now finish. Username and password. The default username is admin, uppercase. And the password is Zabbix lowercase. Now sync in. And we are done, folks. And I will explain in the following tutorials how to use Zabbix in the right way, how to configure the parameters according to your needs, etc. And what did we learn today? We have learned how to install Zabbix 5 long-term support edition on Linux Ubuntu 20.04. We have learned the basic function and purpose of Zabbix application and how we are ready to learn. And now we are ready to learn how to use Zabbix and take advantage of its features. Thank you for your watching.